Check the mic and make sure it sound right.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. We're the Normal Dudes Podcast. We're here to give you informative information with a little laugh, a little lighthearted laugh. We hope y'all enjoy it. If you do, subscribe, like, share it to your people. Share it to all your people. And you may notice that we have some special guests in the show. Let's all welcome Brittany to the podcast. Yeah.
That was good. Yeah. I like
it. So how you doing, Brittany?
I'm great.
After watching our last 3 podcasts, I know you're probably bored.
No, that was 2 because y'all wouldn't let me watch the first one. That is true.
That's true.
That is true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's
and okay. I'm sorry about that. It was my doing not to let y'all in here for the first one.
It's okay. I'll watch it.
It was 100% my doing.
Okay.
Trey didn't care one bit. I just thought.
I didn't even get asked.
No. No, he didn't. It was my fault.
It's fine.
I just thought. So the one that we did you'll see it before this comes out probably, but I was just thinking like, it'd be cool if we just do this, X, Y, and Z, and then put it out and let them watch it on their own. Maybe some other dude will get, some sort of kick out of it. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, we are here to ask you a few questions.
Great. I will try to be honest.
All right. So, what is your biggest turn off?
The biggest turn off probably is, I don't know, really, to be honest with you. I'm trying to think, but
I wish we had some Jeopardy music. Some.
Right. There's probably a few different turnoffs. Like for me, I know that y'all are like, it's just if you're mean or whatever.
So
but
I get that a little bit.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. So there's like turnoffs that are like throughout the day turnoffs.
Yeah.
And there's turnoffs like we're in the moment turnoffs. Yeah. And I think when I say turnoffs, I'm talking about throughout the day turnoffs. Because I don't want to know about you sexually at all.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Does that make sense, though?
Yeah, yeah. Through the day turnoffs, for me, it's like, it is for him, like, being mean, too. It's like, that's, like, but to me, honestly, it's almost like it's just another typical day for him to be like, I don't know. He's getting better. I'm not trying to but he is getting better. But there are days where he's just like, I don't know. I know that he's tired from work and he's tired of going to work too at the same time. Same. So it's like, I have to try to work with him on that.
So to some
not
degree,
really work with him on that, but me working as a
helpmate instead of trying to hinder that. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. You're trying to so do you feel like on any given, let's say a Tuesday, okay? Mm-hmm. It's just a regular Tuesday.
Yeah.
He walks in from work. Okay. Do you feel like on that any given Tuesday that you're giving him happy Brittany?
Probably not, no. But, it depends on how my day's gone, too, at the same time.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand that because, it's not 1950 anymore.
Right,
You have stuff you got to do, you got to take care of every day, and he's going to work or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I get that, but... So you can honestly say no, I'm not giving it 110%. Whenever he shows up home from work, I'm not like, Hey, baby, how you doing?
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think either one
Let
of
me
us
give
are
you
really.
a back massage, maybe a foot massage or something.
I do actually. I do massage his feet. He likes his toes popped. I do, and I tickle him most days. I mean,
So
I have kind of slacked off, but I am in nursing school, so there's that. But I mean, for the most part, I've always done that for him, massage his feet and tickle him, and anything that he's ever really asked from me, I feel like I do.
just to try to help him relax.
Yeah.
You ever are you ever tickling his back and expecting some sort of kickback?
Not really, no.
No?
I mean, because most of the time, most of the time it's him initiating, I guess. Is that what you're talking about? Like initiation for stuff? No? What do you mean?
I said what I'm asking is have you ever tickled his back?
And expected something in return?
Yeah,
No.
anything.
No.
It's just always been I'm just going to tickle your back
Yeah.
here. Well, will you tickle my back? Because damn. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I never expect anything in return. But most of the time, I've found out I don't know, he might get mad at me, but most of the time I find out if I ask him to do something for me, he's just he always does that. So it's just I stopped asking, so, but I still do what he wants, for him.
Okay, so let me give you something here real quick. Ashley will ask me to do something, and I give her that same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I say, oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
But, and I know you do too, but she takes it personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you do too.
Yeah.
And she shouldn't.
Mm.
I mean, I get why you do, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because you oh man, I'm tickling your back over here. I'm giving you foot massages. I'm rubbing your neck. And it's all for you. I'm doing this stuff.
Yeah.
Now I've just asked you to wash the 4 dishes that are in the sink. And
I've never asked him to wash dishes.
Whatever it
yeah.
is.
Or laundry. No.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Ashley ain't never asked me to do no laundry either.
Yeah, there's no way. I mean, he has done his own, but there's no way I would let him fold clothes.
What would you fold them for anyway? I don't get that whole process of laundry. I don't get.
Yeah,
I wash the clothes and I put them in the dryer. And once they're in the dryer, I just need to go turn the dryer on every morning before I go pick them out of the dryer and put them on.
Yeah.
That's the way I do that. I can literally live like that.
Yeah.
In fact, I have. But anyway, so if you ask him to do something, he goes, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do too. It's not like saying why are you a bitch? It's not saying that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not saying that. It's just saying,
I don't feel like doing it.
I don't want to.
Right. I don't want to do half the shit I have to do every single day.
So let me ask you something. After he goes, after he does that, does he go do it?
I mean, for the most part, yeah.
Uh-oh.
But I don't really ask him to do
Physical labor.
Yeah. I mean, if I ask him to do something, it's will you massage my back because it hurts,
That's physical labor. I don't know if you ever massage somebody's back or not. My thumbs, son, they get so sore right there. I mean, I'm talking about, because I'll be spending a lot of time messing with little bitty stuff. And my thumbs get sore. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So a back massage,
I mean, that's
could be physical labor.
do I ask you to do a lot? I mean, I don't really.
No,
I want to know.
We ain't talking to him.
Oh, we're not talking to him.
No. It's just
but
me
I
and you right
I want to
now.
know. Okay.
You want to know?
I want to know if I ask him to do a lot of
it
stuff.
doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that part doesn't matter. Right?
Yeah.
Right now, we're doing a podcast together. And Jesus, he's not even sitting over there. We got to pretend like he's not.
Okay.
So if my thumbs get that sore, are you asking me to do physical labor or not?
I mean, yeah, but I feel like even if it's just for a minute or two, it's still like it's the end of the world to him. Sometimes it's like, okay, it's fun. I'll be okay. I'll just go to the chiropractor.
Okay. I can walk around like
this. I mean, it's fine.
It's just my eye closing up.
No, I've seriously
been.
I've been to massage therapy, and they're like, "What do you do for work?" Good, great. And I'm like, "I'm a stay-at-home mom," and they're like, "Oh, okay. Well, you have a lot of knots in your back." I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Stress, maybe.
So, what's the worst part about being a stay-at-home mom?
The social part of it, I think. Like, just being stuck with 2 kids all day for 24/7. It's like, you don't really have time to yourself. Like, you go to pee.
You got to pee with somebody else in there.
Your kid is sitting right beside you.
It's like, what's up, Mom?
No matter where I go, my kids are literally right beside me. They will take their toys that's in their room. They will bring them all into the living room just so they will be near me.
I'm going to tell you something, though. And this may actually blow your mind, okay? But when we get done with this podcast, we're going to go in there and talk to Ashley.
Okay.
And we'll see if she misses that part of it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I will because I'm already starting to miss part of that.
So, it's crazy. Ashley is an old woman. Golly.
She's not.
But she would literally have another baby right now.
Oh, yeah. Having little baby in there, I'm like, I want another baby. But then I don't at the same time because I could give her back to her parents. But
yeah, so at some point, you're going to go, I miss my baby.
Yeah.
I want my baby back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. And that's why I feel like I try to take as much of it in as I can, but it does get overwhelming at times.
Oh, I'm sure. God, I can't. In my head, I would kill all the kids. If I had to spend 24/7 with them, I'd stab them all up, dude.
Gosh.
There's no way I could do that.
It's hard.
I'm not prepared for that. As a man, I'm not prepared for that.
It's really hard.
It takes a woman to spend that kind of time with a freaking kid. Mm-hmm. And I love my children. I love them. I love them to death. I mean, there's not a one of them that I wouldn't lay my life down for.
Right, yeah.
But to spend 24 hours with them a day?
For 5 years.
I'm going to kill somebody, dude.
Until Harold went to kindergarten, it was me 24/7 with them every single day.
But at some point, you got to remember in your head that you're going to miss that.
Yeah. And I do get that. I do need a break, though, at the same time. But it wasn't even until Harold started kindergarten that they even started sleeping in their own bed.
Dang, son.
Like, we made them bunk beds, and we're like, okay, y'all have to sleep in these bunk beds. And for the most part, they do. They do climb in our bed in the middle of the night and come sleep with us, which I'm okay with because I know it's not going to happen very often here on out. So
we got a king size bed. So.
Yeah, and that's the reason we have a king size bed is because we have 2 kids in it sometimes. And it does get uncomfortable for sure because
with 2 kids,
because I'm in the middle. Trey's on the edge, but I'm in the middle.
Nope, you ain't gonna put me in the middle of all that.
So it does I don't get a lot of sleep when they do come in there.
When Meredith is over here, we sleep all 3 of us in the bed, and Ashley wants to leave the light on. And she wants to leave the light on because, like, when she wakes up, she can't see nothing.
Right,
if it's dark. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She can't see anything. And then she's in there feeling for the baby or whatever. And she's like, hey, we're going to have to leave this light on. So I don't sleep good.
Yeah.
And when the baby's in there, I really don't sleep good. So I get less sleep. Mm-hmm. And Ashley is in the middle. Meredith's on the other side of Ashley, and I'm on this side of Ashley. So I don't even sleep with the baby, but for somehow, some way, I'm just awake all night long when the baby's here.
Yeah.
I ain't sleeping. Just count it out.
Yeah.
Count it out. I can sleep on the couch better. And I don't sleep good on the couch at all.
I don't either, yeah. But
somehow, some way, I don't know how. I don't know how it happens. But you end up missing that part of it.
Yeah, and I will, yeah. That's why, I do allow them, if they do want to come in there and sleep. If one of them's asleep and the other one, like Abigail will fall asleep, and then Harold will be like, Abigail's asleep. I'm like, okay, you can come lay with us, but you have to have your own blanket and your own pillow. That way, I can still get out of the cover if I get hot or something. But when they're both in there, it's just like terrible because they're both like underneath me trying to sleep. And I'm like, ugh, I can't.
So we've talked about your turnoffs.
Yeah.
Kinda, a little bit. But just throughout the day, I don't want to know about once you're in the sack.
Right.
I don't want to know about that. But throughout the day, what's your turn-ons?
This one's easier. So for me,
yeah, it is.
Yeah, the turn-ons for me is like, showing me attention, just random kisses, like, forehead, just whatever, like just random, like not expecting it. Touching, just the simple touch of you literally just touching my leg makes me feel more relaxed. It's weird, but that's just how it is for me. I don't know what that is, but yeah, just he could just literally just touch my leg while we're sitting on the couch, and it automatically relaxes
your stress.
Yeah. Yep.
So anyway, a simple touch.
Yeah, for me
is all it takes for you.
Mm-hmm. To make me feel more like relaxed and stuff. I don't know. I have been dealing with a lot of anxiety. Like,
do you want to hold hands while we're doing the podcast? Should I just put my hand over yours, like? To relax you?
I'm not even a big a hand holder. Like, I don't care to hold hands with you, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I think you touching me is acknowledging that to you, like, is you acknowledging that I'm there. Like, if you're just like over there continuously on your phone, which is a turn off. There's a turn off on your phone a lot.
Damn, Ashley.
Which he has been.
Ashley.
No, but I don't know. We're sitting there watching TV and you're on your phone. I'm like, I thought we were watching TV together. I don't know. Maybe not.
Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the thing about that, okay? And so I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
So don't take this the wrong way at all. I get exactly what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Ashley has lit me up over the same exact thing.
Yeah.
She's went off on me. You've seen it, I think.
Yeah.
To some degree.
I think so.
About her going off on me about being on my phone.
Right, yeah.
And, I don't want to say like that it's 100% okay, because I get it. I get it from your side. Mm-hmm. I get it from her side. I get it from Ashley's side.
Yeah.
Too. And I understand it. I get it fully. But at the same time, I just want to be away from everything for a minute.
Now, if he's doing the podcast stuff, I don't give a crap that he's on his phone for that. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. But if he starts scrolling through Facebook while we're supposed to, I feel like, I'm like, okay, well, so if I get on my phone on Facebook, he's like, well, why are you on your phone on Facebook?
But it's because...
You know what I'm saying, though?
No,
it's like double standard.
It's not a double standard. Okay. All right.
Right? I don't know. That's just the way I feel.
I know. It feels like a double standard to you. And I get why. I get it. I understand it. Mm-hmm. I do. Are you on Facebook just to pass time?
For the most, I'd hardly ever get on Facebook, and if I do, yeah, it is just to kind of like pass time. But right now, I don't really have that much time to pass because of all this stuff that I have going on right now. But
nursing school.
gosh, yeah, and two kids, yeah. So
Dose kiddos.
yeah. And I understand that he does have like more time, but like whenever we're watching a show together, like to me, like we're watching a show together. We're not passing time on our Facebook. I don't know why that bothers. I really don't know why that bothers me. It just does.
No, I mean, and I get it. It's because Ashley's been on her phone before, and I've been like, "Dang, dude."
Mm-hmm.
It bothers me too.
Yeah.
And it does bother him.
Yeah.
So.
And I know that, so that's why I do. Because he does it to me.
So here's the thing about it. Is we're not on there. I'm not on my phone. I don't ever get on my phone like I'm gonna piss that bitch off right here. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, Ashley will. Sometimes Ashley gets in her feelings a little bit, and she is trying to piss me off.
Yeah.
Just that's her goal, is to piss me off.
Yeah, I could see that.
And
that's how we retaliate, I think, because like I don't know how, like for me, like if Trey pisses me off, I feel like I have to do the exact same thing for him to understand why I'm upset with
you don't have to.
The way that he does. You don't. But like, how else am I going to get him to understand that I'm upset over him doing something I don't know?
It's not that he don't understand. He's not ignorant to the fact, because like we've talked about, it's bothered me before.
Okay, so what would you say that we need to do to not do something intentionally to piss you off that you're doing to us that's not intentional, but what
pisses you off anyway? So
right. So what do we need to do to counteract that instead?
Let's pretend. We're sitting here, we're watching a movie, okay?
Right.
And we're just sitting here looking at the screen.
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm. You're sitting in your couch and I'm sitting on my couch, right?
Right.
And you're looking at the screen. Do y'all sit beside each other?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he generally making physical contact with you?
Sometimes.
Sometimes not.
Yeah.
So you're looking at one screen and he's looking at another. Mm-hmm. And that pisses you off.
Yeah.
Because you're not looking at the same screen?
Well, then he starts asking questions about what's happening on the main screen, and I'm like,
oh, he's a dick then, because I can't stand that. I hate that.
Single freaking time, dude. No. Every time.
Get out of my face. If you want to know what's going on in the movie, watch the movie.
Thank you. At least we agree. That's why I get so aggravated, because he's like, well, who got to stay at home? Because we watch Survivor.
Because Ashley be on her phone like, dude, what happened? I'm like,
that's Trey.
Get off your damn phone and you're going to find out. I tell you right now, if you watch it, they'll tell you everything that's going on.
That's him.
No.
I'm telling you. That's why I get so...
I'm not going to discuss it with you now. You're done.
Right.
You're done.
Right.
You're done. Right then, right there, you are done with me. As far as that goes, you're done.
He does.
No, but... So, real talk, though, instead of, like, the stab, that's what I've talked about so many times.
Well, yeah.
You're taking this, like, what are you on your phone for? Stab, stab, stab.
Right.
Just be like, just do this right here. Hey, babe, would you please get off your phone just for a few minutes so we can watch this together?
Do you think that'll work?
I don't know, but have you tried it? Oh, shit.
But is he going to pitch a fit, though?
I don't know. I have no idea how it's going to turn out, but have you tried that?
Not really, no. I don't think so. I know.
No, I mean, I get it. I get it. I understand. I'm personally responsible for a few stabs myself. Okay?
Oh yeah.
So I'm not judging you. I'm just saying, have you ever tried it a different way?
Probably not. No, not really.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, like, I don't know. It's just like whenever it's like
you feel a rage.
Exactly. It's like that 0 to 10. Like,
I know,
why are you doing that? And so it's just like,
can you go just one time? Just one time. Go. Stupid. And go, hey, babe. Will you get off your phone for just a few minutes so we can watch this together?
Yeah. I mean, I could try that. And another big thing
I will.
I'm
going to tell you something. Just as a dude. Now, I don't know about Trey.
Yeah.
I can't speak on his behalf.
Yeah.
But I'm almost 100% sure that if you approach it very kindly and very sweet, I'd really enjoy this time with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of just stabbing me with this knife.
I don't know. I feel like
it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to stab me to get my attention.
Yeah. I feel like I in my brain, it's like, I feel like I have to, though.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. I get it. I get that. I get it. I get that part of it. I've been there myself. Like, okay, I've brought this up every time I've ever seen you talk on your phone, get on damn Facebook, and I've seen it. We've had this conversation.
Yeah.
But have you ever been in the moment and just go, hey, babe, would you care to get off your phone for just a few minutes so we can watch Survivor together? Yeah. I mean, I just really want to be with you right now.
Yeah.
When you're feeling that, say it.
Yeah. It's hard for me. I know. It's really hard for me to.
Hey, I think I'm getting to a lot of women, though, right now.
No, I mean, yeah, 100%. Because I feel like it's hard. But the thing of it is it's hard for us to feel like we can say stuff because we get treated a certain way when we do say things at certain times, I guess you could say. Does that make sense? Like, even if we are you're still like, there are times whenever y'all tend to like still get upset over the fact, even if they're like, why do I need to get off my phone for? You know, like, even if we do say it in a kind way, is it still going to be that anger from y'all?
But have you ever tried it the kind way?
I honestly can't remember if I have or not. And if I have, I mean, I don't know. But I mean, there are ways of, like, I know that's communication and stuff. But it's still hard because I know that he knows that it bothers me, but he still does it. I think that's a big thing too. Like, he knows that it bothers me.
Sure.
So I feel like, why are you still continuously doing that if it always causes
so you
something?
Want me to tell you something? So I don't know if you know this or not, but Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, all of those things are made to grab your attention almost instantly.
Yeah, and I understand that, yeah.
Without... Like, it was no thought process involved in it. And you're not sitting there going, I know this is going to piss Brittany off, but I'm just looking at it just real quick.
And I've done that too. I mean, I understand that because I have done that too. Like, I'll get on my phone to do something. Yeah. And then I get it like a notification from Facebook, and then I'll turn it on, and then I just start scrolling.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, you're like, next video.
Yeah.
Or next whatever it is.
And I understand that. I mean, I didn't really look at it that way, but yeah.
But for some reason, when he's on his, he's on his Facebook or whatever.
Yeah.
TikTok, whatever it is. Yeah. Doesn't matter. But as soon as he's hopping on his phone and he's sitting next to you for some time that you're supposed to be together, now you're mad. Yeah. And I get it because you're supposed to be spending time together. Right. I've been upset about the same things before. But at the same time, right?
Just kindness, I guess. Yeah.
Dude, if you just go from, well, if you're just on your phone,
Yeah.
You know.
But there's some things like, so like, okay, so if we're getting ready in the morning,
All right. What time is it?
it like just say we're going to church in the morning, Sunday morning.
That's not the time to talk.
Okay.
I hope you ain't doing no talking.
Listen.
Okay.
So we're going to church. Okay.
You're on your way.
We're both no.
Oh.
We wake up.
Okay.
Okay. We're taking a shower. Trey
Together?
gets ready. Yeah, most of the time, yeah.
Nice.
I mean, taking a shower together. Yeah. Pretty much all the time we take it. I mean, so it's nothing to us. So it's just like, yeah, it's just we take a shower together. We could cut this out, but it's just normal for us, and there's no turn on in the shower. It's just.
No, I mean I get that, but it's just there's some sort of connection in there, obviously.
It's easier. Like we're both in and out of the shower. We get ready.
You're both done in 10 minutes, 20 minutes,
right?
And you're done. Yeah.
So Trey's getting ready. He finishes getting ready. Okay, so I have to get ready. I take a little bit longer than he does. So at that point,
girl, yeah,
right,
girl, yeah.
Right. So at this point, he goes to his room. He goes sits on the bed, starts getting on his phone, doing stuff on his phone, and we still have 2 kids that has to get ready. So that I don't know, it drives me insane. And so that happened the other day, and he I was getting aggravated, I don't express my feelings.
Hang on a second. Let's pause for just a second.
Okay.
You said I'm getting aggravated.
Right.
Now, are you aggravated at Trey?
Yeah.
Okay. So go on. I just need to understand that 100%. You're pissed off at Trey now.
Yeah, because he's just on his phone.
Right.
And I'm sitting here. I'm not even completely ready yet.
Right.
He's done ready, ready to go out the door on his phone.
Yep.
Kids haven't even started getting ready at all. 0%.
They're still in pajamas.
Pajamas.
Yeah.
They're not even ready at all. So I'm trying to get ready. I'm trying to get the kids to maybe try to start something to start getting ready. As you have clothes in your drawer, try to find some clothes or something. I don't know at this point,
Yeah.
I don't know. And so I don't know. I was like, Abigail was trying to find socks, and I was like, just find socks. Just find socks. And then, I get aggravated, and then I think I said something to Trey, and if you weren't on your phone, maybe helping me a little bit, in an aggravated way, I guess.
It
so
is.
that just
you're stabbing at him. Yeah.
Yeah. So
let's be real about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he just kind of blows up, throwing stuff. I'm like, whoa.
That's probably what I would have done too.
I mean, yeah. And so I don't know. So that I don't know.
Makes you mad.
It does make me upset.
So
I just feel like if you just automatically knew that we both have kids to help take care of both of those kids, it's not always my responsibility to take care of these 2 kids.
Okay. I get it. Okay, I do. I get it. I get what you're saying. I've been there. I've been in his shoes before.
Yeah.
I've never been. Well, I can't say that I've never been, because I have been in your shoes before.
Yeah.
Where I'm doing everything, and I'm just, bro.
Yeah.
On. But is he trying to rush you in some way, shape, form, or fashion?
Most of the time he does, yeah.
Yeah. And is he pushing you to get out the door?
Most of the time, yes.
Yeah. And I don't want to sound like I don't care about it, but what's taking you so long to get ready?
I mean, I can't just their thing, for me, it's blow drying, straightening.
Blow drying your hair, straightening your hair.
Yeah, and then you have to do the makeup, and then you have to do I don't know.
Whatever else.
Yeah, I have to find clothes, and then I have to find the kids' clothes, and then I have to get Abigail's hair. I have to brush her hair. I have to fix her hair, and then most of the time Harold's hair looks crazy with his little cowlick that he has going on in front. So I'm trying to fix that, and it's just I don't know. It's just a lot.
It's just a lot to get done on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
So, who gets them ready throughout the week?
Me.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just what you do. You just get up, you get them ready.
Yep.
And then what happens? I mean, like explain to me a weekday versus the Sunday.
So for the weekday, it's like, I have to be at school by 8, and so I'm having to drop Harold off at 7, and then go drop Abigail off. So I'm having to get up at 5:45, 6 o'clock. I have to get my shower. I try to get myself completely ready before I even wake them up and try to get them ready. And then I have to get Harold's clothes on. I have to fight with him every single morning because he doesn't want to get up, and then get his clothes on. Most of the time with Abigail, since she is just going to my mom's house, I just
PJs, go.
Yeah,
you're good.
I just literally pick her up and then go but there are days whenever, like, maybe she has a doctor's appointment or something that I have to get her ready and get her going for the day. So I try to get most of that stuff done, like, at night, but it doesn't always happen, so I am, like, rushed in the morning, but I guess that's my own fault, but it's just, like, I'm so tired by the end of the day, it's just, like, I'm ready for bed,
I don't care what happens.
Right.
I don't care what she has to go to my mom's house in.
Right,
I'm good. Yeah, she can go in those stained pajamas.
Yeah, I already have to fight with one kid. I don't want to have to fight with two, so that's why.
Well, it ain't going to be long and you're going to be fine.
Yeah, I know. When she goes to school next year, it's going to be great. So much fun.
So, do you think that because it's your responsibility through the weekdays, that it might be considered your responsibility through Sunday too?
I mean, I do.
I mean, not like that it should be, but do you think that's why he's just kind of considering it your job to take care of that?
I think so, yeah. I think he feels like he's even told me before, like, I work 40 hours a week. That's my job. I don't really have any other duties. You know what I'm saying? That's how he feels that's how I look at him feeling according to him as what he's told me.
So you don't know if he actually feels that way about it, but just some of the stuff that you have had conversations about as far as that stuff goes.
Yeah.
So on that front, have you ever, instead of like, if you wasn't on your phone, have you ever said like, hey babe, will you grab Harold some clothes and just throw them on him and I'll work on his hair in just a second?
Yeah, I've done that too.
What was his response?
I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, it was like, okay, I guess, and it's.
Are you seeing any kind of pattern here, though?
I just feel like sometimes whenever he knows.
I mean, I get that. I get it.
I feel like you should automatically freaking do it, bro.
So I get that. Ashley says the same thing, okay? Like, you should automatically know that I need this or I need that. You should automatically know that I do this, or you should automatically know that or this or this.
Yeah.
We're not, dude. We're not sitting here thinking about the next step. All we're thinking about is like,
but if you're gonna,
this is on Facebook. That's cool.
But if you're gonna rush me out the door, then
hey, baby, you almost ready?
If you're gonna rush me out the door, you need to help with the kids.
I get that, but if you say, hey, babe, I need some help.
Yeah,
he's okay with giving you that help.
For the most part, yeah.
And I understand, like, it sucks that you, like,
I have to ask every single time, though.
Yes. Ashley's the same way.
I have to ask every time.
Why do I have to ask? And I've told her, like, it's because I'm a man. I'm not thinking about the next thing that the child needs.
I hate asking for help, though. That's
why?
Me personally, for anything in my life, I hate asking for help.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
me. That's on a personal level for
I get
me
that.
personally.
Now, here's the thing, okay? Real talk. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just being as real as I can be. Get over that.
Yeah.
If you can get over that, there is 100% chance that you'll get help with whatever you need help with. I almost guarantee you that. Like, what's your least favorite thing to do in the house? Household chores.
Laundry, folding clothes.
Folding clothes. I almost guarantee you. And this is gonna sound insane to you.
I won't allow him to fold clothes.
Okay.
Just because they're
Okay. Let's go with the next craziest thing. What is it? Dishes?
probably, yeah.
Let's say there's a sink load of dishes, and you've got a paper to write over here,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, "Dang, dude, I've got to get this paper wrote, and I'm gonna have to do those dishes." Instead of getting instantly like elevated and pissed off,
Yeah.
have you ever tried to just be like, "Hey, babe, I have got 2 more pages I got to write. Is there any possible way you could go in there and do those dishes? Any possible way?"
I don't think I could ever ask him to do the dishes.
Why?
I just feel like it's my responsibility. I feel like that so laundry and dishes,
Okay,
I feel
okay.
like are my responsibility 100%.
God, I'm freezing, son.
Are you?
I'm damn cold, cuh. I can't hardly concentrate. What were we talking about?
I feel like the dishes and the laundry are 100% my responsibility. I
But
don't
they're-
feel like
okay,
he needs to. I don't know. That's just
And they may be your full responsibility, okay? But if you need help, I bet if you asked, you would catch his ass in there washing dishes.
I mean, he has done it a couple times, but I still
Did
feel.
you ask?
I've never asked him to wash dishes. Actually, never asked him to wash dishes.
So he just saw some dishes in there, and he's like, "I'll wash these up real quick."
I guess because he got tired of looking at them. That's the worst thing for him, though, is dirty dishes. And I try to keep up with it as much as I can, but sometimes it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard for anybody. I mean, our dishwasher still broke down. I ain't got that.
Golly, yeah, that sucks. But I really have never asked him to do laundry, which he has done laundry. Like, he'll wash his work clothes if I didn't wash them that day or something and he needs some. Or he'll once in a blue moon he'll wash dishes. But I try to keep that to me and not ever ask him to do those 2 things at least.
But why?
I don't know. I just feel like that I feel bad if the thing of it is any time that I ever see him like doing stuff, I feel bad because I feel like that's my responsibility and I should be doing it. So I don't ever try to be like, "Hey, you want to help me do this?" Because I know he does not want to. 100% he doesn't want to.
So
I try to do it myself.
And if he was to answer you honestly, he would tell you, "No, I don't want to help you do that. That's a dumb question."
Well, yeah, that's the thing. But
the thing about it is you don't want to do it. I mean, nobody wants to do the shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you say, if Ashley was to come into the living room, she could literally ask me to go kill someone. And that's all it would take for me to get up, go grab my weapon of choice, and go kill someone. It's literally all it would take. So some dishes ain't shit. Or getting some clothes for Harold ain't shit.
Yeah.
But if you're going to come at me like, "Well, if you wasn't on your phone," then you know what I'm going to do? This is just me, and I don't know what Trey does. I'm going to be like, "Bitch, I ain't even been on my phone next to nothing compared to what you're about to see."
Yeah. I mean, I understand that. And I feel like
Do you see what I'm saying?
I understand, yeah, 100%. Because I would, I feel the same way if he. I just get overwhelmed. I feel like
you have
it's
every
my
right to be overwhelmed.
Yeah, and I just feel like it's my responsibility. But it's just like I have to do this, so I can't ask him to stop doing something that he's wanting to do at that point in time. So I get overwhelmed and I get frustrated with like, okay, obviously he doesn't want to do it, so I just got to do it myself, and
wrong.
it's fine.
You're doing it all wrong.
That's what goes in my
doing
head,
it all
I guess.
wrong.
I don't know.
You're doing it all wrong.
But I don't know. I just don't like seeing him have to do those things because I don't know. I just feel like that. Like if the thing of it is, if he does stuff like that, most of the time I'll get up and help him.
In some way,
yeah.
Profession. Yep.
Because I feel bad. Like, I don't want you doing that, but I haven't got to it yet. But I'm having to write this 24-hour care plan that I have to do for nursing school. So it's like.
So here's what I'm going to tell you, okay? If he gets up and he starts washing the dishes, okay?
Yeah.
We are not like you. He's not over there washing the dishes like, this bitch. I swear to God, this bitch can't do nothing. He's not doing that. We're not you.
Yeah.
We're not over there sitting there thinking that. If he's over there washing the dishes, he's over there washing the dishes because he wants to help you out.
I don't know. I guess for me.
We're not those people. We're not women.
Yeah.
We don't have the heart of women. I don't do anything in spite.
I don't ever do that.
I'm not saying you do, but I'm saying when you're sitting there and you're like, I don't want him to have to do that.
Yeah.
I know how much hate I have towards him while I'm washing those dishes. You see what I'm saying? No, straight up though, right?
I mean, yeah.
I don't want him to feel that hate towards me. I would rather hate him.
That is actually really true. Actually, I'm not gonna lie about that. And it's not that it's not the hate. It's just like, why can't you just clean up after yourself? I mean, it would be so much easier on me if everybody could just clean up after themselves. But I'm not gonna tell you to have to clean up after yourself because I still feel like it's my responsibility, and I try to do everything for everybody all the time.
Okay,
and that's just me.
All right,
and Trey probably can vouch for that. Like. You tell me, ask me to do something.
He can vouch for that. I guarantee you he can. But at the same time, if you were to ask Trey, if we were to sit here and we were talking about it and we're asking Trey, which we're not doing, we're just me and you are talking right now. But if you were to ask Trey, like, hey, would you rather me wash all these dishes and hate you in the morning or ask for help? Which one do you think he would pick? No, you got two choices. Tomorrow, I'm going to be a bitch because I had to do this laundry and wash the dishes after I completed a 40-page whatever
care plan.
Yeah. Or would you rather me complete my 40-page care plan? You help me out with some laundry or dishes, and tomorrow we're going to have a good ass day. Ask him which one he would rather have. Which one do you think you would rather have?
I mean, I'm sure he would want me to ask for help. It's just hard.
Holy crap. I think we're breaking through right here, boys.
It's just hard. I don't like, I think
we're breaking through. No, I mean, okay. So you're not alone.
I just don't like
You're not alone. You're not alone. Ashley would much rather stab at me for being on my phone while she's in there doing dishes than to say, hey, babe, I got a load of laundry in here. Would you? Because, okay.
But it's not like I'm like,
oh my God.
I know that I'm going to be pissed off at you for not doing those things. It's just.
No.
It's not overwhelming for me. Sure. So that's why I'm upset.
I get it. I do.
That's not because I hate you for not doing the dishes. It's just because it's my responsibility.
I'm doing too much. I got too much on my plate.
I have too much going on. Yeah.
And guess what? We've been overwhelmed before.
Yeah. I'm sure you have. Yeah. 100%.
It's just because you see us sitting on the couch looking at our phone while you're running around frantically doesn't mean that we haven't been overwhelmed before.
Yeah. I understand that.
We understand overwhelmed. So we get overwhelmed. We understand it.
Yeah.
So if you were to go into the bedroom where he's on his phone at looking, and you go, "Hey, babe, I'm a little over my head right now. Is there any way you could get Harold some clothes to put on?"
It'd probably go down smoother, I'm sure.
That's crazy.
That's good. It's just, but the thing of it is, it's not. I know that you think that it's that simple to just do.
It is that fucking simple.
But what is it? Isn't it not that simple to just do it automatically, though?
Okay. I
mean, honestly.
Okay. I'm gonna. Okay, we're gonna go there.
Okay.
We're gonna go there. Now then, I'm sitting on the couch looking at my phone. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I thinking anything about what the next step in the day is? If you're on your phone, are you thinking about the next step in the day?
Probably. I always have to have a plan going on in my head.
You're a crackhead then.
I always have to have a plan. There's always
You don't have to always have a plan. You have a plan because you feel like you need a plan.
I know, but it's just like, but there's so, like, that's what I don't think y'all understand is there's so much that goes on in our head.
Yes, that is not necessary.
Listen, if you've ever been at a stay-at-home dad, have you ever been a stay-at-home dad?
Yes.
Okay, so you know that, like, everything has to be done with the kid, just the kids themselves, like everything that you have to do to take care of 2 kids, maybe 5. I don't know, your situation. I know you have 5 kids, but I don't know if you ever was a stay-at-home dad.
Father, I worked 3rd shift. I worked from 2:00 in the morning till 6:00 in the morning.
Okay.
And I was responsible for the child from 8:00 in the morning till 4:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Then that 3rd shift on itself though is rough. Like, I mean, I wouldn't,
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect, for you
and I did
to do that.
Flawlessly. No problems. And take care of my child until 4:00 in the afternoon when it was time to hand him off, and I'd go get some sleep.
Yeah.
And wake up at 2:00 in the morning and go to work.
Yeah.
And I didn't ever jump down nobody's damn throat about nothing that time.
I mean,
best I can recall. I mean, I didn't. So, like, if there was, like, first of all, there was nobody there. It was just me and Logan.
Yeah.
I was taking care of Logan. He was my only child at that time.
Right.
And I was taking care of him. And, I could have got pissed off, but there wasn't nobody around to hear it. You see what I'm saying? Right. It was just me and him, cuz we were just there. So, and he was a baby. So it was like, fixing bottles, changing diapers, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And, we kind of, every once in a while, take a little nap. I'll take a little nap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, for me, I just feel like I always constantly there's always something to do. And so whenever you're doing that 24/7, no, listen, when you're doing that 24/7, you have nobody to talk to but 2 kids that are not there intellectually as you are as an adult.
Yeah.
You're doing that 24/7. You got to go to work. So honestly, that gave you a little bit of free time, honestly. Mm-hmm. And then for me, true. I didn't get that. I didn't get that social interaction with other adults. Like, right. It was literally just me and 2 kids 24/7.
And then you sit down on the couch, and now he wants to get on his phone, right?
Yeah.
And you're like,
I mean, I don't know. It's just.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I mean,
Instead
yeah.
of being like, hey.
But he does the same thing. He never understood where I was coming from, and he would stab at me too. So it wasn't just me stabbing at him. It was we both stabbing at each other. What do you mean, no?
I never intentionally, not one time.
It's not that I was intentionally doing it to you. It was I'm overwhelmed. 100%
So you
overwhelmed.
do it for a purpose.
And then everything that I did do was still not good enough at,
Not good enough for who, though?
Trey.
Trey?
Yeah, just because the house wasn't 100% spotless whenever he came home. It was balls to the wall. I didn't do nothing all day long. That was
that years
so that
ago,
was,
or was that that's
part of the reason why he left. I mean, that's going into a deeper situation, I guess. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know. That's going in, I don't know. I guess we could get it from here. I don't know. I don't want to get into all that. But
okay.
I mean, it is. I mean, I don't know. It's just like guys have they feel the responsibility of providing. And I understand that. I get that that's hard, and maybe I didn't understand it completely, and he didn't understand me completely with being a stay-at-home mom. He always thought that I wasn't providing anything whatsoever. I didn't provide for the family. I mean, he's told me that I didn't provide for the family, even though I was a stay-at-home mom. Taking care of the 2 kids. I mean, he's never really had to change diapers. He's never really had to give the kids bath. He has been better about that, here lately.
So you're saying that he has made progress?
He has, yeah. I'm not saying that. I mean, but I know, and I understand that, and I'm starting to understand you more now. Like, and I think that's what it is. Is like we do have a better understanding of each other now since everything that we went through the past 2 years. So I mean, it's getting better, but it's just we still have to be more understanding towards each other, I guess you can say.
Wow. So I think so. I think that's a lot of it. But I feel like a lot of times, just in my personal relationship with my wife, there's a lot of times when she's stabbing at me.
Yeah, and I don't think we mean to. It's just like we're not doing it intentionally. It's just like that's how we feel. Like that we get this rage build up inside us, and we're like we don't know where to project that, so we just do it.
You just give it to us.
Yeah.
No, and I get that. We're the first people that are going to get it. There's a saying that says that the people that are closest to it, the people that we love the most.
It's called displacement. If anybody needs to know about that, I just learned that in psych. So
the people that we love the most are going to be the ones that take most of our wrath.
Yeah.
And
that's what we do.
As humans, that's what we do. The people that we know the best, the people that understand us the most, the people that we feel like are there for us the most, we're going to release that stuff on them. Mm-hmm. So if I was to, let's say I was to treat Ashley more like a complete stranger.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
100%, yeah.
Would she feel like I loved her more?
Probably.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if she was to completely turn a 180 and treat me like a complete stranger? Would I feel like she loved me more?
Probably. I mean...
So in a marriage...
I mean, I see where you're coming. Like, I see what you're trying to say. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
So in a marriage, if we were to treat each other a little bit less like, well, you're just going to understand it,
right?
You just get me. You understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? If we were to treat each other like that a little bit less, and treat each other like, okay. He or she may not exactly understand what I'm saying at this point.
Yeah.
It's because I'm going to be honest with you. If I'm at the grocery store or whatever, I'm not going to stab at somebody like that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And that to me is nothing flies all over me more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not even like you can talk. You can ask me anything. You can come talk to me about anything.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to take too kindly to stabbings at me. And you wouldn't either.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody's
Yeah.
going to take too kindly to that. And
Right.
I've been responsible for stabbing at Ashley before.
Yeah.
And she's been responsible for it for me. I'm not saying that
Yeah.
I'm perfect. I'm not saying that at all.
Right.
But just if we were to keep that in mind, like just in the back of our head, like, okay, I got two choices here. I can go in here and be a dick, or I can go in here and ask kindly for the help that I need.
Yeah.
And if you go in there and you're a dick, then you can expect dick from it.
Yeah.
But if you go in there and ask kindly, then you can expect kindness back, probably.
Yeah. I think you just get to a comfort state in
That's
your
what it is.
thing. So, but
That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
all about comfort, and hopefully, everybody learned something from this today.
yeah.
So I think this is the end of the show.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we could talk for 4 or 5 more hours.
Like literally, yeah.
Because there's a lot to it.
There's so much
There's
to marriage,
a
yeah.
lot to marriage. And I mean, we only scraped the iceberg, really.
Yeah.
But I think we had enough meat on the bones to, teach somebody something today.
Yeah. I think so.
So go out there and like and subscribe. Oh, share this. And Brittany, help me say it. We love y'all.
We love y'all. Peace.